What's up? Welcome back. Slow-mo video. It's taken me a little bit of time, so whatever. If anybody's waiting, I'm sorry, but we're here. So this is my cross-country trip on the Nissan. And the last one I said it was going to happen, but I made it a part 2 because I'm new to making videos, man. You gotta cut me some slack. So in this video, I show our very first test drive, and then we are basically right on the road. So there was not a lot of time left. We had spent a lot of time doing the motor swap, well, 7 days or so, and it was time to get on my way east. It was time to get back home. So I kind of crammed it together there at the end, and we take off, and zero test driving really. Maybe like one test drive. I drove it up and down the interstate. We knew it was going to work until I broke a drive shaft, which that was in the last video, I believe, and I fixed that drive shaft and we hit the road. Well, in this video we have just hit the road, and we have done very little test driving. Their test drive was bombing east. So follow along. We're here, obviously. I'm not going to say that it went without any drama, though. There's a few hoods up moments, without a doubt. And there's some rock crawling, and there's as much dirt road action as we can get. And at the very end, you get to see me kind of, whatever. I'm not going to say have a come apart, but I reached the end, right? One way or another. So, all right. So stay tuned. Enjoy the video. Thanks for coming in. Whatever. This here is the first test drive on the streets, and it went all right. Made it to Uncle Dave's. That is in Fernley, about 45 minutes outside of Reno, so things are going okay. Here we are on the side of the highway, you know? Oh, hoods up. So we are making our maiden voyage here. We're shooting east. We've had a couple of teething issues, so to speak. Tight clearances, things that are getting hot or rubbing. Right now we just melted the crank position sensor wire. So we're kind of dead in the water. Gonna try to wait for a socket to come so we can pull the starter so we can replace the fix that wire and get back down on the road. Yeah, unfortunately here we are right now. We got the tools laid out. We don't have the right tools, of course. We're like an hour and a half out of town. Here's the LS crammed in here. You can see why things are probably tight. We might be melting stuff. We're trying our best though. So we're out here right now. We've had one leak up front, one leak in the back, another leak up front, a little one. All of them are fixed though, no leaks right now. And then we just melted this wire. So once we get this wire fixed, hopefully, we've been 75 going down the freeway. So, okay, here we go. TiVo, the right-hand man. Love you, dude. Wouldn't have pulled it off without you, man. Is this roadkill? I don't know. We are here though on the side of the road. Tevin's over there doing things that you do on the side of the road, you know. So we found a melted wire. Oh, I lost you. So here we are on the side of the road. We found a melted wire. I mean, it's not that big of a surprise that there's a melted wire in here, am I honest? It's down in that group over there. Yeah, you can almost see it there, but it's down there sitting on the exhaust. And it's the crank position sensor wire, so you need that one to run these things. So, and to get that sensor off with the motor in place, you gotta pull the starter, which is only 2 bolts, but it's only 2 bolts that you need a socket for, and we don't have a socket. So Papa Troy's on his way so that we can pull the starter, replace that, or fix those wires, and get back on the road. So off the interior too much, you know, we're being safe, but the Civic seats are where it's at. These things are working really good. The shifter, it's working pretty good. It's doing its thing. When we're loaded in here, we got the spare tire, camping gear. That's how it is. Here's my gauges, and they're all doing good. Oh, look at the motor's cooled right down. We've sat here long enough that she's not even at temp anymore. Now it's my turn. Come out here and do what you do in the desert. Hey, notice I'm getting spied on a little bit. Look at that guy. Hey, little lizard. Alright, Dad's here. Silver Subaru, saving us. We found the wires. We got them cut, got it pulled out, got the starter pulled, fixing the wires. We can put it all back together now. We'll be back on the road. Okay, here we go. Thanks, Papa Troy, and we are back on the road, baby. Driving. That's more like 75. Beautiful sunset over Rye Patch. My wobbly mirror. It's heaven. Made it to Elko. Hoods up. Just for checking out, you know. Gotten gas. It was later than expected, but that's alright. A couple of homies came out, the family, to say what's up. That's super appreciated. And we took off towards Salt Lake to camp that night. And here we are in the morning. Beautiful. We decided to go take a cruise, check out the salt flats in the old truck, set a land speed record, you know, and we spring a transmission leak, cleaned it all up, don't worry, that was a lot of fun, and then we are back on the road. We are getting across the salt flats now and into Moab, or bust. Nice bug splatter there, but we are coming into Moab. Look at it. There's red rocks behind me with my truck here. Oh, we've made it to the Colorado River at Moab, and the truck is doing really well. That guy's not nice. No, we're like hitting 80 miles an hour. The hiccups are sorting out. People are flying on these bikes. And then they got the little bayou boat going on. Dude's playing music. Tevin's geeking out. Look how beautiful. Ooh, look at that cool truck. Cool. Found us a spot to camp outside Moab. Can you spot the truck down there? Alright, here we are. Camp by Moab. Well, Moab is like right over there. Six miles away, whatever, 15 minutes. We're camped out. We found ourselves a little spot out here. Yeah, we got snow in the mountains out there. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then these awesome hills we're in, and then we got the red rocks back there. We got this awesome truck. And here's our camp. I found this cow skull when I was out, seeing a man about a horse. But that's, got a little coffee going. on the old Perky in here because, you know, she's protected though because it's kind of windy out here. Loaded down, we got stuff. Spare tire takes up a lot of space. And I've got my winch in there too, my whole winch bracket basically, front bumper for the truck because it doesn't fit with the radiator. Inside here, you know, we're camping. These Civic seats again, awesome. Found that on the side of the road, Nevada Gambler. And we put it to use over here. Here's our problem. Broken exhaust. This kind of sucks. And because of broken exhaust, we have some melted wires over here. Those ones all seem fine. These ones, I mean, they seem okay. We just need to fix them and get them away from this flamethrower. So that's on the to-do list this morning. Other than that, though, we're doing pretty good. Trying to fit in with the O'Reilly's Jeep Club. We're at the O'Reilly's, working on the truck. We've got some header issues, making things hot. Tevin's got the idea though. Tie up our flexi pipe and we'll be back on the road. With those issues behind us for now, time to do some Moab exploring. We went on a hike, the old original 4x4. Cool arch in this beautiful canyon spot. Ooh, just about ate shit. Wow. There's a creek running through it. Oh, it's beautiful. Hey, here we are. Some creek, canyon, I think it starts with an L, out in Moab. Look at the rocks. We're sitting down here, down in the little gully, hanging, you know, in a spot to hang out, you know? Tevin just ran up that way. Go record some stuff at the car, you know? We took a minute to take a break from the truck. It's been nice. Took a hike, jumped in the creek, got a little hippie bath, got a little grease off the poor old hands, and you know, it's been really cool to cool down for a minute and use your legs, not your hands, crammed into a hot engine bay that's sharp, and you're trying to get a nut on, like, you know, that's what we've been doing. So it's been nice to chill for a minute. We're going to figure out if we want to go do a little trail around here, if the truck can stay cool, if the temperature's cool enough and the truck stays cool enough, then we might try to do a little off-road trail around Moab. Tevin leaves from Denver on the 5th, which is in 2 days, but like early in the morning on the 5th. So tomorrow's the 4th. And Denver is, I don't know, like 4.5, 5 hours away. So we gotta get there. Early morning on the 5th at the latest is kind of the plan. And we got family in Colorado we might go see or something like that. We got to figure that out. The truck exhaust is fixed up good, and the coils are all, like, the wires are all fixed up, so it's running really good. So we'll see how it continues. But right now we're enjoying the shade and a beverage, and what else can you do? Temperatures are down. Time to do some rock crawling. Here we are on some Moab slick rock off-roading. things are working. It's those aren't my leaks. Those are the ratty old trail Bronco in front of me. We're aired down. We're in 4 low. We're crawling. It's working. Cooling is a little bit to be desired. We're getting a little warm when we're crawling. That's okay. You want to see today's fixes? So the Civic radiator, it's doing its best. We can't dog on it at all. And the fan, it's doing its best. It's pumping a V8 underneath this little hood right now. So exhaust, we have kind of fixed that. We got another piece of flexi right there that dives down underneath the firewall, and it's nice and quiet. The truck seems to be running quite a bit better. It's so nice doing the rock crawling with the automatic, and the gear range is pretty low, so it's just like working. You just put the pedal down and brrr, nice and slow and controlled. So winning. We're definitely winning here. If we weren't overheating, I'd be like all over this place right now, but whatever, it is what it is. And look at, we're even like powering down, off-roading, full of stuff. Hey, hashtag overlanding, right? Okay. What's louder, my belt squeal or TiVo's breathing? But you know, give us a break. Tevin just ran up a hill and my belt is buried behind a crummy radiator that we shoved in. So it is what it is. So we found us a nice campsite by this really neat rock, watched a beautiful sunrise, and planned on leaving Moab early in the morning. Quick stop in Grand Junction, actually right where this truck was purchased new by my great-grandpa back in 1983, so that's pretty fun. You know, maybe I was going to see if I could get a service for that wheel bearing. That looks like it's starting to go out, but nobody seemed to want to pay attention. Made it to Grandpa's house outside Leadville. Doing a few little things to the truck, but right now we're working on my grandpa's little Jeep because the clutch is out. So my dad right now is trying to start it in reverse to park it right there. Let's see how he does. Oh yeah, he's got it. Smooth operator. Get it? Oh, no power steering in there, he said. Nice. Smooth. We've made it to Colorado. Snowing on us. beautiful, some would say. Truck's doing good. We are out here doing a mining district loop, the old mining town around Leadville. Some of the old mining stuff. You see old buildings down there, and old mine, equipment, shafts, all the stuff, tails everywhere. Pretty cool. But we're officially out here off-roading the Nissan in Colorado and overheating in the snow. That's what it is. Honda Civic radiator. Whoop whoop. Alright, still snowing on us. I actually got some mud on my tires now. That's kind of fun. Moab red rocks to mud in Colorado. Look at this place. It's about to split in half. In the wind, some of those panels keep flopping around, making a lot of noise. Like if it breaks right now, how cool would that be? We were just on that road, that shelf way up there, zigged our way down as it stopped overheating. And now we're popping our way through all these old mining tails, ruins of buildings. Storms coming in. It hasn't snowed in Colorado all year, and here we are in a snowstorm. Cool. Made it to Grandma's house last night for Tevin. What? We're in a Ford? In Colorado? What's going on here? Be around. Let you know what's going on. Status updates. Yo. We're in Grandma's car. So I just cruised down to Denver to drop Tevin off at the airport. That was kind of the plan. This is where his journey ends. So he was with me from Reno to Leadville, basically. That's where Grandma lives, and my grandpa and my family. We did some mining, exploring around Leadville, a little off-roading, got to show him off the town and stuff, talk to the family, and I scooted him down to Denver this morning in Grandma's car, because I mean, it's got like climate control that's nice, and it's like got complete exhaust system that's nice, and a few other things that Rockcrawlers with 7-day LS swaps don't have. So yeah, I dropped him off. Now we're driving through the mountains back up to Leadville, so I'm gonna hang out there for the rest of the day, see the grandparents, take it easy, and then I hope early in the morning tomorrow we start our way east again. So the truck's been running really good. It kind of has a little like of a surging, it does that sometimes, and pops sometimes out of the exhaust. But the exhaust is like as complete as it's ever been running out the back, so that's pretty cool. So really it should just be like a matter of just a few checks, throw my dad's stuff in, and then my dad and I are scooting east. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna look at weather, because here it's kind of snowing in the mountains right now, and it was really rainy in Denver. I mean, golly, it's beautiful. That's Colorado, bro. So yeah, we'll see what weather looks like, but it'd be awesome to get out of here early in the morning and like get into Kansas tomorrow and really cut a far way into Kansas. Like I said, the truck's running good, and we don't have a lot of like things that we're really desiring to do between here and Georgia. It's going to be kind of lay down miles, pull off in places to camp maybe, and then get back on the road, I think. So we will keep on rolling. Stay tuned. Wouldn't you know, it snowed, and it's snowing more. Here we are, leaving Leadville. Snow, baby. Snowed on my truck all night, snowed behind my truck, We're rolling out of town before it keeps on snowing, is kind of the plan. Truck's running good. Got our headlights on, we're running cool. Next stop, hopefully not Colorado. Very icy roads leaving Colorado, icy and slushy. Oh my goodness, look at that mess. We got Papa at the wheel here, driving us through Kansas now. Cruising, Texas, dirt road, wouldn't you know, huh? Here are the fields. The this is the hoods up to cool down position. Have I mentioned that we're rocking a Honda Civic radiator that is it's doing its best, but it's fine when you're moving. But I've hit traffic now going through Memphis, and it's kind of hot out, so the truck decided to get hot. So once I hit this construction zone, I couldn't recover. So giving her a couple minutes to recover, and then I'll get back through this construction zone and be on the way. I am 5.5 hours to home still, so that's still quite a haul. This last stop tightened up some steering, got gas. I'm getting like 13 miles a gallon, 10 to 15, we'll call it 13. I'm trying to get home tonight, so it says I should be home at like 10:30 or 11:30. It'll probably be 10:30 because I'm driving an old Rockcrawler with the 7-day LS swap. So that's the status. Heads up, let it be cool. Yo, took me like 6 tries to get the video started. Goddamn phones. Okay, so anyways, this was gonna be my last update. I was gonna be like, woo, 80 miles to home, baby. We pulled it off. Problem. My axle bearing has left the chat. Axle seal has left the chat. So it's bad. I don't want to destroy my axle. So it's done. I'm 80 miles from home. 80 miles. I never even, of course I never touched that. So I don't want to crash my truck. I don't want to destroy that axle by leaking all of its guts out. So here I am at the old racetrack at 10 o'clock at night, trying to see if there's any tow trucks to take me 80 miles home. How lame is that? I've driven this thing from Reno, Nevada. It's like 3,000 miles or something. Don't quote me because I'm just pulling that out of my rear. 80 miles away, and I can't go any further. I mean, I could, but it might just be the end of that axle, or my tire will fall off, and that'd be the end of me and my truck. So whatever. I've been doing good. I've been getting like 15 miles a gallon. Been staying cool. I've done 1,000 miles today, and then I guess this is what happens when you do 1,000 miles on 80s parts. Things happen. So whatever, we'll see how I can get out of here, get home, and get better. Yeah, man. Check it. I'm sitting in my truck in the gas station, waiting on my wife to come pick me up, because I'm throwing in the towel. It's kind of a drag. I'm gonna have to get the truck towed home. One way or another. I'm gonna have. It's not driving home because I don't wanna cause any more damage or whatever. This trip has been great. I've been super stoked to been able to pull it off. I mean, the V8 swap didn't let me down. The transmission it tried to let me down as often as it could, but it didn't. It was moving along. The axle seal. Dang, I wonder if that's ever been replaced. The axles are from 1987. It might be an original axle. Maybe it's been replaced 4 times. Who knows? Either way, it's done now, and it's going to get replaced again here soon. I really hope that the axle itself is all good, and all the stuff that moves is still able to move. I am proud of myself. Really, we pulled it off. It makes me want to cry a little bit that I don't get to take it across the finish line, kind of sucks, but that's just what it is. We gotta live to fight another day, and hey, maybe you get another video about me having to fix my truck now, right? That's what my wife keeps saying. Hey, did you take a video now that you got some bad shit happening to you? You got content. Psh, some baloney. I'd rather have no content and just a badass story about my truck, but whatever. We got a little bit of content now of a broken down truck and the agony of defeat. I mean, I feel good because I've done a great job. I think we've overcome a lot of obstacles to get to right here. 80 miles from home, are you kidding me? We did the whole motor swap in 7 days. Moved the steering box. How many roadside repairs we've done. How many cool things we've seen. I mean, you guys have gotten to see a good bit of it, but like, just so you know, I've been doing a lot more cool things than just that. I've also been doing just a lot of driving with my earbuds in too, listening to the Lord of the Rings, because it's kind of loud in here. Man, I've gotten so much done listening to the Lord of the Rings today. For what? So I can sit here and wait for my wife 80 miles away. And now I'm gonna have to like pay for a tow truck or find a trailer or like come back and fix it and then go back, and like I was just gonna roll home and take a shower, you know? Alas, here we are. So whatever, stay tuned still, because the story's not over, I guess. Now I gotta get home, and then I gotta come back, and then I gotta get back there, and then we gotta get fixed, and we'll just have to see. So, keep it up. Story goes on. Oh no, on a trailer. Getting pulled by a Dodge. Came to rescue the poor old girl last night. Got the kid and the wife with me. I made it home. Nicole came and picked me up in the middle of the night. Axle seal. Left the chat. That's what it is. Hey, old boy Daryl, Chevy guy 896 or something like that. Daniel, he's over there filling up. Big shout out. Whoop, 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 whoop. He came over and helped me pull the truck onto the trailer. That was really nice of him. He just came by and said, hey, y'all need a hand? So whatever. Sweet dude. Thanks, big ups. So yep, now we gotta strap it down, and then we'll be on our way to Noonan. So last leg of the journey starts now, I guess. I made a few puddles in the parking lot last night, but other than that, no harm, no foul. All right, next stop, Noonan, so I can be done with this journey I'm on. All right, say what's up.
Hey, Artie, you stay here. Thank you.
Oh, because you have a key. Did you have fun?
You want me to put? Who's pushing this?
There's nothing hooked to anything?
I don't think so. I think it's just heavy.
You push on it too?
Do you wait?
Want to jump in so I can push?
I'm not getting in there.
What would happen if I just start pulling the truck? Would it just roll?
I'd just come with you.
Would it just roll backwards?
I'd come with you.
Okay.
Here, let's give us a little nudge.
Okay.
You two stay there. I don't know how.
It's not going anywhere.
No. There's these little...
All right, it's up on the...
Oh, I see.
River!
Ripper! No.
River! That's the worst place you could be. Come here.
River, come here.
He doesn't know. He has no clue. Here goes the Nissan. Georgia dirt. Oh, Nicole didn't send it. Unloaded. In Georgia. How can you tell we're in Georgia? So, U-Haul trailer, whatever, got me the last 80 miles. Little lame there, but hey man, he's feeling good. Happy to have the truck here. I'm done with this journey. It's been like close to 3,000 miles. We've off-roaded in Nevada. We've off-roaded in Texas, off-roaded in Moab, off-roaded in Colorado. Oh, someone's playing with the lights in there. Over 2,300 miles done. 80 miles on a trailer. Let's not think about that. Super successful. Super pumped that I was able to pull this off. Very grateful that it worked, that I had my team behind me that have helped me work on this thing and drag it cross country. I don't know how to make videos now, so I'm I'm gonna see if I can stick all these little things together and see if it looks cool, you know? If it looks like a good story, because here we are. We made it to the end of the story. The truck, it's kind of broken, you know? Axle seals. We replaced, funny enough, that axle seal before we left, and then that one started leaking, and then that one fell apart, so I'm gonna replace all 4. You know, we'll have 4 new axle seals at this point, and then figure out, like, get the exhaust refined, just some ironing. Got a little ironing to do now that we're here. You know, we pulled off the 7-day thrash and the trip cross country, really, close to 100%. If I get a 98%, I'm not mad about it. So now I can just take this truck and make it nice again. Fix some of the holes, fix some of the things that I kind of went around, or things we didn't have time to do while we were doing the thrash. So whatever, if I want to keep on filming that and giving you guys like in-depth stuff about the truck and things I do to it, then I guess I will. But other than that, I mean, I'm not driving far for the next little while. But I've got projects, you know. I've got a little mountain bike here that I like to play with. Got my Kawasaki right there, 1980, that I'm turning into like a bobber rat rod thing. That's the mom's whip. But oh, there's the little Civic back there, lowered Civic that I'm gonna spray. There's dirt bikes back there. We've got stuff that I like to play with. So I might carry on, as long as anybody else wants to watch, you know, or if I feel like I want to do this. So until next time.